I see that the YouTube VOD is more or less live, and then I'm going to say what's up to the people, and then we're going to go from there pretty much. Looks like it is live. All right, so for anybody that's going to see this VOD on YouTube, as well as all you guys that are here live on Twitch, one more time, this is going to be the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves tournament that happened at Brussels Challenge, and this one is a part of the SNK World Championship. That means it's a part of a 1.5 million prize pool. Is that right? It's got a humongous prize pool, and some of the players that are in there are some legends of the game, both old school and new school legends. So in this top 8, I'm going to tell you the matches since I don't think they show a bracket on the stream. The first match is going to be Fenretti, a.k.a. Fenretti, and he's going to be up against Go1. That's winner semis 1. Second winner semi is going to be Poongko. Shout out to old school Poongko, the Street Fighter 4 Seth, as well as modern day player, still playing all the time. He's up against Pugera, who's another one that you guys might know, Japanese monster. In the losers bracket, you got E.T., Team Falcons. He's a legend of KOF and SNK games in general. And E.T. is up against Pugera. No, sorry, up against Xyzzy, XYZZY, who is really good at various games. I think he's known for KOF. He's known for his Ground Blue gameplay and a few other ones too. He's very strong. And then you got MOK, also Team Falcons, up against ZJZ. And these are every person that I've mentioned in this bracket is a legend of the game, pretty much. These guys are all beasts, and I think you guys will enjoy it. So pretty much we're going to jump into it now that we're here. Let's just make sure that this works right and you guys can see along with me. And if so, we're going to take a peek and see what's up.
Very, very, very good, Damascus. I'm super excited to be bringing you the action for.
All right, let's check the audio and see if it's at a decent audible level. Looks like it's pretty good.
Up for you guys. There's going to be some really exciting matches.
Let's see if they show a bracket. That'd be perfect.
Big bracket, and let's be real.
Oh no, they're not even showing it, but they're going straight into it. So the first one is going to be the one I mentioned, the Fenretti versus Go1.
On stage, on
the win limit says that 2 people should have qualified for this. I'm actually going to go take a look since I have the bracket in front of me anyway, so I already spoiled myself. Let's take a look at the Liquipedia. Liquipedia.
They do not represent Cyclops Osaka anymore. They have moved teams, they have moved games, but these guys are always absolutely elite.
We'll see if there's anybody else already qualified or if this was the first event period. This might have been the first event period to qualify. It was, as far as I know, first event.
The same side of the camera, but Go1 used the score.
Oh, Xiaohai is already qualified? Interesting. Where did Xiaohai qualify?
I hope production can show me later. It has ET. It has Score's face looking at you.
So, it's actually so good. Yeah,
let's go, guys. Go1 versus Fenretti is the first winner semifinal.
Yeah, it's not on the Liquipedia list yet. The KOF one is there. Oh god, it has all the qualified players. So many people qualify for KOF already, and it has the Samurai Showdown one. Some of those, but it doesn't have the full listing on Liquipedia yet of who qualified for City of the Wolves. Where did Xiaohai qualify? I wonder about that. Evil Japan, maybe. That would make sense.
He is a 50-50.
All right, how's the audio, guys? Let me know if you want it louder or if this is pretty good.
But he definitely got a way to get close.
So his first match, Go1, he's playing Kain. Somehow that doesn't surprise me that he would like that character. And Fenretti is playing Marco.
You don't have to worry about it. Oh, a flash kick. My apologies.
Anyway, Kain is, you guys already know, he's considered by a lot of the players to be top tier or maybe the best character in the whole game. Marco's well known for being very well-rounded. Oh, the names are switched. Okay, well, I don't control it, so they'll fix it on their end. This is a VOD. Keep that in mind. Oh, there we go. So Fenretti is the Kain and Go1 is the Marco. Somehow that also makes sense, even though it made sense the other way. Anyway, Marco's well known for his combo damage, combo utility, as well as being really well-rounded. He's got good reversals too, so he's pretty dangerous, just like you saw there. Ooh, bad uppercut. Eat it.
On the DP, very nicely played from Fenretti. Round 1.
Yeah, that DP was kind of needed because I think the next string would have potentially gone. You know, for a guard console.
Yeah. That was a close first round. So I'm assuming this is 2 out of 3 because most of the City of the Wolves events that I've seen are 2 out of 3 until top 3. Oh, big combo.
That's going to hurt a lot, and you're going to have to guess your life.
He still gets to set up after, right? Damn. Yo, and the feint? Oh! Wow, he tried to combo the uppercut. He's a monster. Jump D. Went for the easy combo. He's got good orb setups. Man, the way he uses that reversal is sick. Get headbutt. The way he uses that reversal is sick. He waited for him to wake up bad so he could kill him. Damn.
Go1 takes the rounds.
Yeah, the high dodge attack is actually really interesting to use in this mid-range. It's going to crush a lot of the buttons that Kain wants.
Yeah, he has a feint combo from high dodge attack. A lot of the characters get that, but Marco's is really good. So he can do high dodge, it's a feint, and then I think he gets light uppercut after, something like that, or heavy uppercut. We'll see if he does it. I'm sure that Go1 has that combo in his toolkit. Especially if he's using the high dodge attack point blank like that. God damn,
by
nice
the flashing
damage.
wake up earlier, so he's trying to look for this one, and this time the overhead.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem with Kain. You know, the only thing that we let Kain players get away with right now, or Kain players, is that when he does the kick into the feint, it's actually small minus, like -2 or something like that. But people, they're so scared of all the other shit that he could do that we kind of treat it like his plus.
Doesn't quite work out. Now Go1 one more chance, but he's so
That's the
worried
biggest
about
thing
this
that,
flash.
but everything else that he does is like
P2E.
the orb setups are
Did
legit,
he?
the level 1 into level 1 combo is legit.
Yeah, he's just waiting.
His routing off EX uppercut is really good.
Rev guard to make
Technically,
sure
he is
he's not
flash
chipped
kick, but you know
down,
what I
but you
mean.
know what? Of course, Kain's gonna get close to you this way. Fenretti closes
His play
the
style,
distance,
just
and
like in the
this
first
game,
guy roll where he
number
was
one
top
in
tier,
this
now
full
1-2. His
semifinal.
play style is like
Very
perfect.
close at the end
It's
there.
like perfect for this game.
Love the use of that EX tackle can also
He could
cancel
use
the EX
defensive
flash
tools.
kick.
He could
Very
use
good
offensive
plus.
tools.
Would have been a very
He got a
scary
little bit of
situation,
everything.
for Goichi. And go back to the character select, just taking a moment. You know, I doubt he's going to pick another character. Obviously, Goichi's played quite a lot of characters throughout the start of
The audio sound okay to you guys? It sounds a little
mostly
muddled
settled
to me.
up
That might
now.
just be how it was on the stream.
And I think it's
At least the
wise
quality
choice.
looks good. We can watch the
Yeah.
matches.
Defense is very strong in this game, right? You know, you got a lot of options.
That might
You've
be
got guard
like they have
cancels,
loud
you
speakers or
reversals
something
to
like
worry
that.
about, you have rev guard and stuff like that, which is why playing a character
I
that
think I'm
has
gonna try to
very,
move
very
myself
strong and high rewarding,
camera-wise
high
while
low
this match
mix-ups,
starts up.
you kind of circumvent a lot of that, you know, mind games around defense.
Absolutely.
Try not to block the
All right,
moves if I can.
Marco is
Somewhere here,
back
maybe?
on track.
We'll
For
see
game
what that
number
looks
2,
like.
can Goichi bring this one back?
Okay,
Fenretti
if you think
taking
it sounds
the
okay, then I'm not gonna worry about it.
first game, and if you
All right,
guys
game
are not
2.
aware, you know, of the lore.
First game was
between these two
Goichi.
back on Dragon Ball Fighters, Fenretti was the eternal second to Goichi
Ooh.
winning every tournament.
Even the down C
Now
is
new
good.
game, new teams, new everything, maybe new lore.
Yeah, times have certainly changed. Very
Farts of
different
ramen.
games.
That's never gonna leave my head now.
Yep,
Oh,
tried
bad
to take it.
damage.
He's going to get completely blown up for that one.
I like that he
Wants
just
to
used the
block
red blow to
over
end that
again, more
stuff.
pressure,
He
that
doesn't
should
survive
be a good
this.
amount of damage, and Fenretti destroys
God damn.
Goichi with a perfect round. What a round. The Kain is looking solid as hell, lads.
Yeah,
Wake this man up. He needs help. Go with you. Are you okay, bro? Oh, there you. Never mind. He's okay. He's okay. He's good.
Gonna be able to set up.
Damn, right out of
Go
SPG in
beyond
one
this
combo,
air
and he gets the red blow at the end.
You know, he's not even going to be able to
I like
win
his little
something.
meaty
Something
feint
that he's
setups.
a little bit scared ever since that wake up
Combo from the
flash
overhead.
kick, but now the overhead lands.
Gets another free red
Will
blow.
do it, and
Oh, that is
there's
definitely
an
tough.
excellent
Goodbye.
bait.
Perfect for
Now Mike
perfect?
is back on the side of Goichi.
No, almost a
Can we,
perfect.
first
That was almost
follow
perfect for
in?
perfect. That was crazy.
Okay, so yeah, Fenretti on set point actually.
Yeah, but Goichi looking to escape that
Oh,
one.
the dash
Ooh,
under.
Okay. Catches
God damn. Another thing is he's so quick.
Towards the corner.
Usually in an
More
SNK
pressure
game,
again.
and
Goichi
other
forced
games
to
in
block.
general,
He knows
usually in a
that
game like this,
that
when you
was
got a dash,
completely
you know what I mean? The dash has like a
Yeah.
recovery, or it has like some type of weakness to it. But in City of the Woods, when you dash at the opponent, you can cancel to a button at almost any point in the dash. It has very little startup, so you can dash jab, see, or you can dash heavy like he's doing like that, and you can stay close to him if you really want to. It's pretty
Okay,
nasty.
one
He's an
more
overheat,
hit.
so it's
One
one chance for
overheat, but
Goichi.
he doesn't need
If he
much.
could touch him in
That was
overheat,
opening.
he can win.
So that's
But he's got to touch him
chance,
first.
right?
That's the
Goichi
problem.
To escape.
Okay.
Yeah, there we
He
go.
can't
Just
JD
trying to
because-
catch more. The overhead's gonna be blocked.
Very nicely done from Fenretti, knowing that the overhead is
That was it,
punishable.
2-0?
Correct punish.
Or are they doing 3-5? Nope,
There we
2-0.
go.
Yo, he got
That
a
winner's
thing to
final.
hide his
Sorry, for a
buttons.
second.
We saw it very shortly.
Y'all saw that?
I'm
What was the
scared 'cause,
face
like,
on the
I see
stick?
it
Hold
on
on,
my
go
right,
back
like,
for a second.
from my commentary when I
And,
Whose face is that? What's up, Owls? That face, that looks so familiar to me. I can't tell who it is though.
go. Fenrett's going to be moving on to that win. This finals. Oh, we saw
Oh,
it
it's a
second.
score? Okay, I was like,
We
that
saw it
definitely
very
looks
shortly.
familiar. Why does he have
scared 'cause,
Score's
like, I see
face
it's on my
as
right
his
when I-
as his
from my
button
commentary, When I
blocker?
look at them, I have like Score looking at me like intensely. And I haven't done much. So Score, who won, so he failed to make winning.
All right. So winner semis number 2, chat. I tell you who says. Well, good to see you, Owls. This one is the Poongko versus Pugera. So this is the first time that I'm getting to see Poongko play this in tournament. I've seen some of his clips online. When Marco had the infinite, he was doing the infinite on everybody on the stream. That shit was too funny.
In this game, there's so many options available to you. And
I think that was his stream title. His stream title was something like doing Marco infinite on everyone.
that start is very strong.
That's what I love. And Poongko is one of the hardest players to read on Earth. No matter the game he plays,
Yep.
he plays his own
Also,
game
what up,
and you have
YouTube?
to
Hopefully you
follow.
guys are okay out
Right,
there. I
that's
see a
kind
lot
of
of y'all
his play
lurking.
style. He's really tricky, as you said. to
Hopefully
play
I just
against.
here to watch some games with
Gato
us.
has been really hard to deal with. And now it's Pugera. So of course, Pugera is like kind of the opposite. He's a
Pugera.
very, very solid player. You know, great
He's playing
decision
Hotaru.
making, clutch decision making as well. He excels.
He did do it. He didn't just want to do it, Sable. He did do it.
And
He did do it up
having
until it
the
got
proper
patched out.
methodic decisions, right?
Yeah.
The guys are about to go for a
What's
bottom
Poongko
lane.
doing in Europe trying to qualify for $1.5 million?
Like an old stick, you know. He's not on the,
Or however much. How much is the City of the Wolves tournament? Is it 1.5 million or is it 1.5 million dollars? No, only first place gets 1.5. It's 2.5 million dollars. Goddamn. They're button checking and everything. That's how you know it's serious. The game has a button check in the game, and he's like, nah, we got to button check correctly. 1.5 for first place. $2.5 million total prize pool.
Really be unpredictable in a way that Pugera's not ready for.
Yeah.
Yeah, so since you mentioned it, Poongko's new sponsor is WBG. I don't know too much about them.
Admin, and then we are going to
Team
move on to the second
WBG.
final. Shout out to everyone, of course, for joining us today. On
Weibo,
this
is it
stream.
Weibo Gaming? Oh, it's
Right
Weibo
now.
Gaming. Okay, so he's
Number
sponsored
6,
by Weibo.
Right after, which also is incredibly stacked, man. Like
Yeah,
these
that's crazy.
brackets. So Brussels Challenge has run for years now, and this is
Joey
the
Fettuccine said, I'm
hardest
trying to get
Brussels
that moolah.
Challenge
Yeah, so are they.
Yeah.
in terms of tournaments.
I'm not saying you
the
can't do
second
it.
was incredibly stacked. Street Fighter is Fatal Fury had plenty of also tournaments. Grand Blue finals happening.
Yeah, I
right
think
now.
Divephone is also
Happened
Weibo
yesterday.
Gaming, right?
That was kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it was really great, and I love all the international travel from all the players.
Hey, Jaha is pretty good, but it's never free. Understand that. At this level of the game, at the level they play at, it's never free. Jaha gotta beat them. And think about the people he's gonna have to beat.
And Jaha is watching Fatal Fury.
Some of these
Jaha
guys
is
were
now
playing
my
early, just so you
coach,
know.
I love you.
Go1 and
Listen,
Fenretti were
man.
playing early.
Yeah, clubs are.
I thought they weren't allowed to
you know,
play in
fighting
tournaments if they were
games
playing
are
early, but they said, fuck you,
That's
we
what
coming.
we do.
Life, he doesn't need to be there.
Exactly.
He's got
You've
Ban
got
the
nothing to do
testers.
there, brother. Come with the press buttons.
Now we make the joke, ban the testers. That was done, ban the testers.
good, actually.
For real.
Love to see this, man.
That's
Shout out to
really
the
great.
GOATs. You know, very surprising that he won Evo Japan. No one expected this.
Yeah, absolutely no one.
I love that. But no shower, of course, today.
Oh yeah, Hotaru. So Hotaru, I know what you're talking about. Hotaru is the only character that has, is it a 4-frame uppercut? She got an uppercut that's 1 frame faster than everybody else's uppercut. So the safe jumps that work on other characters don't work on her. You have to do Hotaru specific safe
Tag,
jumps.
no cancel. You should always buffer behind it because you can't get out and block anyway. So, okay, playing slow and slow. That's a big, bar heavy hit confirm right there off that wild punish. A lot of damage. You're going to see that quite often off those wild punishes.
Nice.
Okay.
OS.
Yep,
You gotta be careful about how you tech roll.
And now that's going to be a good amount of damage dealt by Poongko, putting the opponent into the corner. Goes in,
Yeah, her frame data is really good.
Kill, waiting for maybe a roll. We keep
Just
going.
think she was better in the first beta. Just think they actually nerfed her a little bit.
Trying to find the moment.
Imagine if they never nerfed her and she stayed the same as how she was in the first beta, she'd be like unstoppable.
The spacing could make it plus, and it's hard to tell when he is plus and the
Bad
reverse
super.
when he does
Pay the
get
price.
Pugera finally ran out of patience in that corner.
Yep, that pressure from Poongko was a bit too much to deal with on the Pugera side. Had to crack eventually. And that was
Someone said more nerves. Well,
sniped.
we'll
Let's
see.
go.
Yep. Oh,
Oh,
close heavy, no.
okay.
Hit confirmed, but
Stop
he's
the
gonna get
red
that
blow.
whip punish on the red blow. We're getting a bit antsy with that. Pugera being very
He waited for a
patient.
reversal.
Just
That's why
trying
he
to
didn't do
get some
anything.
data, but,
So right now, the good players, you're going to see it a lot. They have this little, I guess you can call it option select.
Yep.
They have this trick where
Ooh,
when you roll,
fake
it's
to the
better
low,
with the
but
run
that
character.
is
So
not
Hotaru's a perfect
properly
example.
converted.
When
He's
you
dealing
roll,
another one. Ooh.
they run and then they do a stop and then they run again. And what that does is that covers your tech roll. It doesn't actually matter which direction you tech roll. Damn, that was so fast. Poongko.
That was absolutely ruthless.
Anyway, it covers your tech roll no matter which way you go. So because of that, you gotta be aware of why you're tech rolling, and then you gotta still be ready for it. Even if you tech roll, almost always the opponent can still do a melee on you. So you have to watch out for that. You gotta really think about what you're doing and why. But you can reversal. So tech roll doesn't lock your reversals out or anything like
At no
that.
point did he ever commit to anything to give Pugera a big opening.
Well, let's see. We are going to game number
Poongko
2.
did good the first game. That looked like old school Poongko.
Extremely solid. and
Set
it's
mix-ups.
down to Pugera to try to bring
Killed him
this
so
one back.
fast you know what was happening.
Hotaru can definitely help him do so, but the
Game
offense
two.
has been relentless, and we haven't really seen Pugera being the
Early
one.
red blow. He got the counter hit.
Look at this. We'll open with a
Oh,
counter
no,
red
the
blow.
drop.
Couple drops on Poongko's side, though.
Okay.
And there's the
He's
rip on
uppercutting.
the DP.
He ain't afraid.
Trying to get Pugera
Jab
out
jab
of this
combo.
SPG.
Only a small combo though. He's still an SPG.
Roll, DP, do it again.
As far as SPG choices, it's really about when you want. It's two things. One is when you want access to your red blow, and two is whoa.
This, if you guys were not familiar with Poongko,
It's when you want to have access to your red blow, but also
that was a clip. Please make a clip and call it.
the later in your life bar you have SPG, the better your rev recovery is. Hopefully I'm explaining that right. So when you have SPG first, you get access to early rev blow, right, which is pretty nice. But then let's say you put it in the middle, or even if you play risk and you have it at the end of your life bar, then you have the potential for more EX moves in your combos.
What? So every button lands, everything is counter hit. Pugera does not know what's hitting him right now. It looks like a bit too hard.
Yeah, I wonder about that. You might be right that the damage also changes.
Should kill for Poongko and immediately
Oh my god, man.
Anyway, the general tech that you see from the good players, that was so fast. The general tech you're going to see from the good players is put it in the middle. Because let's say they try to do a big combo, then that was fast. I love how fast this is. This is fucking awesome. If you put it in the middle, let's say they spend meter to take you out of SPG. So they do a combo before you get an SPG, and then they spend a bar, they spend even 2 bars to take you out of SPG. Then if you come back that round, they spent meter that they might have needed for the next round just because they were trying to stop you from having SPG. So it's kind of like the perfect little spot to have it, is to have it in the middle.
Having access to that at the start of the game can definitely make.
What's up, Vincent? How you doing?
Pressure, everything. Very scary to play around with this character. But something's got to be said about his ability to do the rev art cancels.
Anyway, this game, as far as success on the internet, you're going to hear a lot of people saying, oh, you know, SNK Dev got fired and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I love tournaments. That's where I'm at. So even if this game doesn't explode as big as SF6 or whatever else, I still want to see what the best players are doing.
Kain versus Hokutomaru. And remember, this is losers.
Yep.
The loser of this goes home. No
Yeah,
more
this is
champions.
losers, top
Qualified,
8,
there are still
first round.
quite a few.
The other match in losers is going to be MOK versus ZJZ. That's the other match.
The other side of the pond. Some of these players actually are just like leaving from Brussels.
Yeah, this one is good in that it appeals to if you're not one that's into like Marvel style, you know, multiple characters or Guilty Gear style, chain combos and crazy stuff like that. This is more leaning towards the traditional style of fighting games. This is more like how Street Fighter would play or something of that sort. So if you're more into that footsie style, you're gonna like this a little more. It's got a pretty fast pace. If I was to compare this to SF6 and the pace of that game, this game probably plays a little bit faster.
He's the Billy. Let's see, dashes in, and of course he's trying to chase
Word, Jimmy
the roll.
Pitts. I understand. It's a Monday. Even me, I started streaming late today because I had to clean up my whole place. Yeah, footsies. You can put it in quotes because, you know, you can have characters that have double jumps and chaos too. Hokutomaru is pretty good right now. Both these characters are pretty good. I'm actually not sure who's low tier other than a lot of the good players will tell you that Mai might be a low tier. But other than that, I find that most of the characters that you see played, Mai and maybe Tizak, he might be like a lower tier.
Really trying to make the most out of what the system offers you.
Yeah, Hokutomaru is strong. Hokutomaru is good. They're both good.
This ref flow is one of the ones that you see.
Yeah, I would say Tizak and Mai, I'm with you, Owls, are the two that people say are like towards the weaker end of the scale.
Jumping out.
Middle range, you got like your Rocks and your Terrys. Rock might be like upper mid or even top. But like your Rocks and your Terrys, Marco, like those bruiser characters, they're all pretty good.
Nice and tight with that full frame.
But most popular in tournament, I noticed, is like Hotaru, Hokutomaru. He's popular in tournament. Those are two of the ones I see the most.
The first opening clean. Yeah, we got counter on lock, my friend.
Yeah, Tizak got to depend a little bit more on mind games and on defensive tricks.
Very fast, tracks your opponent location, plus on block. But man, if your opponent's ready, dash under is going to lead to so much damage, especially for Billy, man.
Got him.
Oh, he doesn't get the super that he was looking for.
He might have wanted a super there, something like that.
So much life for XYZ UI. It's going to be hard to make this comeback. If you ET, that's a good start. With the super for the hard knockdown. Some good damage too.
Got him.
Clean opening in the corner, simple and efficient, and now you're gonna stay, but tries to escape the corner, he's gonna get back thrown all the way there, and that's going to get more couple drops.
There we go.
Ooh, that's gonna be enough, yes. What a big drop.
That does a grip.
Yeah, trying to get.
I never realized how much the level 1 Billy super does.
Close heavy punch there, which is 6 frames. You know, you still think maybe just slightly missed.
Yeah, I don't know where Vox is. Like, if you ask me, I have no idea where that guy is right now.
Really high jump in with the
He got nerfed pretty bad from Beta 1.
Yeah,
Beta 1, he was crazy.
Yep.
So you're gonna have to confirm with your light buttons. Probably.
You get betrayed a lot by this sometimes.
Why?
You think your jump.
He got good range too. Not a lot of characters get a cancelable far C. So that's one thing that Billy has in his favor. His up close frame data is a little bit slower. Like I think the down B is 5 frames, I want to say, and then down light is like really slow. I think it's 6 frames. So he's a little bit slower on the up close frame data. But then to compensate for that, he got a real good jumping game, and he got one of the best far normals in the whole game. The far C is really strong.
Heavy chunk of damage on this. Frame kill, yep.
Nice.
Great timing on the reversal.
Ooh, the empty low. That was nasty. He might have wanted a feint on that.
Out of this, but Hokutomaru with that dash is incredibly fast. Going to be able to chase any kind of roll. The record confirms not enough.
Or not a feint. What do you call it? So there's feint is the fake moves, and then there's what do you call it when you uppercut and you just frame it out of it? I keep forgetting. Too many mechanics. Break. There you go.
Right now.
Probably wanted a break.
Oh, much more
Double
than
rev.
so far.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looked like a cross up. That was hard to block.
Games playing so incredibly well.
I like that he's using the red block to not have to guess when it's cross up or not cross up. That's a very good way to not have to deal with certain types of melee setups. You don't have to guess if you just red block because it's going to handle regular and it's going to handle cross up. Oh, nice low profile.
This. He's just waiting. He's delaying. He knows you're going to land eventually.
Oh, his feints are on point too. That way he doesn't leave that lingering hitbox out there. I like
I'm
that.
not sure if that punishes us again because it's like the recovery is not as long as you think. Oh,
Okay, if he lowered the super to start us something, but when the Billy
He
plays
needs a big comeback though. See again, he did rev guard. That's very smart. By using a rev guard like that, he's pushing him back a little bit more, and he's making it a little bit easier to guess whether or not it's a cross up.
On the loser side.
yes, sir. XY.
Good defense. I think that's part of what got him that game. His defense, even post knockdown, his post knockdown defense especially was really strong.
Champion.
I forget about it sometimes when I play. I'm like, hey, I have this rev guard thing, and I just don't press it. Or when I remember, it's just because they're doing like feint block strings, and I want to push them out.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's going to be a very, very good one. For now, we are all there.
Yeah, that was solid by him.
Asia sweep. City of the
He
Wolves.
was also
Yeah,
really
that's pretty much
good
the
lately
story.
at Grand Blue. Lancelot in the first Grand Blue. I'm not sure he plays in the second one. And I think what's his main game? Is it KOF? Is his main
Not too
game?
surprising, especially this early on, right?
Especially with the whole legacy of SNK games, right? Like,
Absolutely, yeah.
there has always been a very, very dominant region in that
Absolutely.
discipline. So let's see.
We've got a little bit catching up to do with Damascus, but it won't take us too long.
It's okay.
Too long, you know.
We'll get some time. Wait
get
for my.
there.
Wait
Yeah,
for my
there might
exactly.
there might be an old school Billy outfit.
Soon-
Yeah, if
soon
you hold
PM,
back
let's
with
go,
Rev,
soon
you
PM.
get back
For now, it is
dash.
time. That's gonna be
So you gotta be
Hokutomaru.
careful about that. And then if they cross you up, you might forward dash right into the cross up. So you gotta rev block, and you gotta not press a direction. That's the part that makes it
On that
tricky.
round one, I don't
But
think
you can
this is a battle
down
check
back
or a
rev
match for
block
real, for real.
if you're trying to
But
block
you see what
like
the
just
players
ground game.
are going to take on.
Yeah, I think he also had a birdie in SF5. I believe it's the same guy.
It's hard to tell, but
Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I get
Button
bamboozled.
check.
I see a button check and I'm like,
oh,
oh yeah, that's.
we
that's
had
what
the biggest mix-up.
So this is the
yesterday,
MOK versus
and rather than going back to
ZJZ
menus,
match
played
that
it
we
out.
got. So this is the last match of the first round of
I was
top
like,
8.
okay, so they're still button checking, and then they're like,
Man,
oh,
this
it's
went
still
by
a match.
really quick.
Yeah,
It's been like 20-something minutes. We went
They're
through
like,
4
"No,
matches
you
already.
don't
That's
care about
insane.
That's not part of it.
Let's go. Players.
They really are going to make this game 3 out of 5, aren't
For
they?
this one, it is
They're going to make
another
this game
match
3 out of 5 just to
bracket.
spite us.
Loser of this one goes home at
Yep.
7th. But of course, still getting part of the cash prize because all of the top 8 gets money in this tournament. So
Yeah.
they already
2K
are in the
minimum.
money zone. Yes. Actually,
Yeah, they're definitely beefing. Like they saw this tournament, that's why they're like, that went too quick. Shouldn't this be 3 out of 5? And it wasn't players saying that. It was like Stream Monsters saying that. They're like, should this be 3 out of 5? That went too quick.
It is going to be Mock versus ZJZ.
Okay. It's gonna be Mark.
EX teleport. Empty low.
Hokutomaru versus
2 Hokutomarus and 2
was the one
Hotarus
to
in
knock
top
down
8.
Guy, so you know I'm a bit upset.
That's not a surprise to me.
Still a bit sorry
enemy.
about that one. The enemy, yeah. You know what? Beat him up, Mark. But that also means he's been very versed in this matchup.
Oh, the chase on the tech. See, that's cheap.
You know, Hokutomaru kind of everywhere right now.
Yeah,
I'm not saying they
matchup
should
that
take that
needs
away
to be
necessarily,
focused
but
on
it
this one.
definitely
Let's go, the
it definitely
just,
makes
and
the
now you
ground
get
roll way
conversion.
worse.
Clean
At first, like, I'm
damage.
gonna ground roll out of the
Sungo
corner,
gonna
then
be
you're like, oh shit, I'm still in the
corner.
corner.
ZJZ
What am I supposed to do?
Better than
Uppercut.
no setup, man. I'm
Yeah,
DPing.
yeah. You cannot safe jump Hotaru.
Yep.
You can make it look like a safe jump, and maybe that's what, you know, ZJC is looking for.
I love a slide. Is Samurai Showdown still very
It's
slow
never safe, my
paced?
friends. And look at this, you
By
try to
design.
be safe. You're the one in danger, my friends. ZJZ takes the rounds.
I have not watched a match of
So
that
difficult
game
start,
in
but
about a year and a half, for real.
Turn the tides.
Yep.
I haven't really watched that game since Haomaru run. You remember the run punch?
This is going to be a lot more damage.
I haven't watched that game since that got
Especially the
nerfed.
red
It's
blade,
been a
I
long
love the
time.
use of that as well. For the resources, the amount of damage you get, the hard knockdown is super worth it.
Yes, sir. Now we dance. Now we jump around.
Jump.
Oh, okay. Yeah, lots of movement. Just trying. And he gets the opening again. ZJ's
Nice.
Hotaru is still looking very clean
Yeah.
into the conversion, sending the man into the corner. Hotaru on lock, and now you're forced to block,
Oh,
forced to escape. Another
really
opening, no
hopping.
conversion.
Yeah, had a really big opening on that counter hit hop. Live kick not landing. So that's a pretty big live lead
Gotcha.
here, but Mock.
Oh, that's messed up.
Live cancel, heavy
That was
DP break
cold-blooded.
in that RPS situation. Really smart stuff.
That was cool, but he thought it was his turn to press a button, and he ate 0 frame.
Clean, and Mock is back to the drawing board. You can see him
God cancel.
thinking, reconsidering
Yeah.
his choices right now. Just, waiting for a second before rematching, of course.
Brussels Street Fighter 6 and Brussels at 3. Well, to be fair, that's the biggest game.
Yeah.
Very, very quick.
You know how it
I was
is.
watching this morning. ZJZ
But still,
did a lot
this.
of lab work in this matchup.
Let me not start the
By
3 out of 5
himself on
argument and
the
piss
setups.
people off. How about that?
So was
This
definitely
could be 3 out of 5, but
I
it
don't know
also
exactly
could just
what
be
he
2
was
out of
working
10.
on, But so far, so good.
Yep. All right, the opening this time is for Mock, but that was the same story in the first game, so got to make sure he tries. Good block by ZJZ there. Mock is really trying to use that movement from Hokutomaru, but it's not
Nice
really
little overhead
leading
setup.
him to anything.
Yeah, he's
And
staying
look
on
at
that
here
ass.
and there. He's
You see
always
him? Look at him.
ready to
Oh,
stop,
never
but
mind.
There we go, wide punish into the conversion.
Calm
That's
down
not
that
really
aggression,
good. Sends him
buddy.
Out of SPG as well. Great patience, great clutch.
Exactly. Patience is exactly the word I was looking for, Damascus, because while, yes, blocking does rev up your gauge, if your opponent's spending the EX moves, it's going to rev up his as well. And that's already a good opening.
Oh my God. Hotaru, please. Oh, he finally got out. But he has so little health left. He could barely take a throw even. Oh, the cross-up.
Little delay from Mock. And
He's out of meter though, so he's got a
doesn't
super.
wanna spend any
He
more.
could have extended the combo if
Very
he was
close to that
not so low on rev.
Yep. That was the same side, but that was successfully blocked by ZJZ. He could not
Wow.
get
He also
anything
wasn't
more, and
SPG,
now Mock is
so
at
he
the
couldn't
chip
do rev
range.
super.
Got to watch out. Anything needs to be just defended. He gets the
Nice.
opening
Nice.
into
He has
the
a pixel of health.
Mock
Look.
saves this round. That
Crazy
was
comeback.
looking difficult, but he stays alive.
Yeah, really nice. I love the awareness to go for the light confirm into the super. Lots of
Teleport
people
hit.
autopilot into the special. Wouldn't be enough to kill. You'd have to do one
He's
more
cranking
guess.
up the damage as much as he can.
Not enough to take ZJZ out of SPG.
That cost
but
him a lot of rev
hasn't really shown
though.
the rev load very much.
All right. Conversion is in, and ZJZ, all he wants is get enough damage for you to get out.
He's still at
of
50% rev from that one combo. Oh my God, that rev is
Because
cranking.
no more rev flow to think about,
Overheat.
but overheat. All right, do you
Man,
got-
those block streaks take a lot of rev.
Get this, yeah. Right now is when you need to stop blocking. My
I
friend.
think Mock has to wake up super because ZJZ has the guard break set up.
Does this
on
game
block.
have hype moments and aura? I mean, I don't know.
Oh, that's
If you
what
like
got
Street
hit.
Fighter style
There's
games,
a
then yeah.
combo there, but okay.
Every game
No,
has
it's actually
that.
better, yeah, this is a better situation. ZJZ overheating.
Yeah.
You know a game that doesn't have aura?
On, ref gauge on this one. Oh, and he's getting the
He's
guard
gonna be
break
like, I
down.
hate
It's
Guilty
like
Gear.
Such a
Let me
huge
stop.
one to handle right like that. Guard gauge is so hard to just like recover situations that you're like, oh crap, how about we guard crush? I don't
But
realize.
Guilty Gear got no aura,
Right, yeah,
only
don't
rush
recover.
down.
Cool.
Yeah.
You have to actually just get out of overheat if you want to survive. That is going to be ZJZ on set point now. Going to get the first knockdown.
Better watch out for those
Throw.
drivers.
Mock could be looking for that red blow. Nice. Great check with the 2B.
All right, nice one.
RPS.
They'll come and get you, those drivers.
Oh,
Oof,
corner
oof.
pressure. That's going to be good damage.
Is that enough Damascus? I
That's
think it
dead, right?
is.
Yes, that
Plenty,
is.
yep.
There
I
we
think
go.
so,
Finishing
everyday
the
loot.
round.
I think if you like Street Fighter
It's
6
going to be 1-1.
and you're into that game's
Between the
playstyle,
two
you'll like
players,
this
the
game.
Mock looks
I should warn
very,
you
very
that it's one of those ones that
Just,
it has a lot of mechanics to the point where a better player is probably going to beat you pretty often just because they use more of the mechanics than you do. They're going to just defend a lot. They're going to use their hyper defense to try to stop certain block strings of yours. And they're going to anti-air your combo really consistently, right? So you got to think of it like this is a game that has rules. And if you try to play too much outside the rules, then you might struggle a little bit.
And now we're just playing that shimmy game, playing the pressure game. The
But I think this is one of those ones that you can get into it and you can be a scrub and it's okay. No big deal. You'll improve over time.
yeah. Too much of that 2C. You know, it doesn't have that much with recovery, but he delayed.
Are there any other games you're interested in, everyday loot?
With an SPG here, still has a
Because I can
huge
give you an
life.
idea of the differences between them to help you decide which one you want to try.
Hotaru with all his
You might
damage.
want to try everyday loot. I give this advice to new people. Have you heard of Fightcade?
Try to play the RPS with the light DP after the heavy DP break, but Mock now actually on set point.
Ready? What?
Nice one. Mock had the difficult.
Yeah, who
part,
started
but
the whole
yeah,
Strivers
but the
discourse?
fact
Was
that
it
he has
Juna?
to do the
Probably
white
not.
punish, that's going to send him to the corner. He's going to use all the
The
bars
Strive
he
players
can.
out there say, don't call it
Out of the
Strivers. That's a
FPG,
bad word.
Now you're in the corner under pressure. Not going to take a big risk. Couple of hops left, right, and center.
Oh.
Still the JD. That was clean as hell.
That was clean. Still like that. Hop D.
Okay, So if you're interested, Everyday Luke, this might help you. If you're new to fighting games and you want to try a lot of different style of games, check out. It's called Fightcade, or sometimes they call it Fightcade 2 or FC2. And Fightcade is basically a client that has a whole bunch of old fighting games on it. You can play KOF 98. You can play Third Strike on it. You can play Marvel 2, CVS 2, a bunch of different games. And there's usually a good amount of players in each game on there. So if you want to try different games, try them out. Even if it has stuff like Metal Slug, like Level Slide's mentioning, you could try different games on it, and it's free. It doesn't cost you anything, right? So it's a good way to try different styles and maybe you find out you like KOF. Maybe you love that game. Maybe you find out, hey, I love the hell out of Marvel. I want to play Marvel, right? And that might help tune you towards the kind of fighting games that you'll like.
So many hot reset pressures, and Mox basically just.
My other advice is always play a game when it's new. So right now, this game is new. It's a newer game, so you're gonna find more players. But once 6 months hits and a year hits, it slows down a little bit unless they have something that's really bringing in a lot of new players. So you want to keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Always try a fighting game when it's new if you can. Obviously, don't go broke, but yeah, definitely try Fightcade. You'll like it, trust me. Fightcade is like the newbie wonderland. You could discover any fighting game on there. All right, so we're going to, this should be losers quarters
But I
now.
was sitting down just like to watch the Dragon Ball Fighters guys just like break the game down. I was like,
Yeah,
that's
me
gonna be
too.
a fun
Like I
game.
said, for me, I think that's one of those.
Yeah,
games
something like that. Joey Fettuccine says you probably got like a year on this game, something like that. That sounds about right. If their season 2 is super popping, then they'll get more than that. Because like Street Fighter and Tekken 8 and even Strive is like, how many years deep is Strive now? 3 years? 4 years? And they're still updating it. They're about to do their big ranked update because everybody hates the current ranked system.
Pugera is
Nice jump.
Who gets the first jump? There we go. Going to send the man into the corner, and a great start by Pugera.
I kind of want Xyzzy to win just because I like Billy King.
Wow.
But
That was insane. On your opponent's rollway cut, doing guard cancel EX command grab, man.
Strive at one point was the #1 fighting game, if you can believe it. That's partly because Street Fighter V was pissing off all the Street Fighter guys.
I love the early days of
The Japan guys were calling it obligation fighter.
And that's
They're like, I
part of
have
the
to
fun
play
of watching
this.
game.
I don't really
We
want
have
to, but I'm obligated.
Cross-cut DP though, that one's
Obligation
straight out
fighter.
of 5-6. That.
Yep.
Very, very nicely done. Run up, close.
Sounded like it was a JOB. I'm obligated to play. Oh, sick guard cancel.
On the,
Man, I really want to see, and they've been hinting towards it, but I really want to see a full-on Capcom versus SNK crossover again. The closest we're getting right now is we got Maya and Terry in Street Fighter, and Maya's actually, Terry's good too, but Maya's actually kind of sick. You see Maya all the time in various top 8 tournaments. And then in See the Wolves, we don't have them yet, but we're going to have soon Ken and Chun, right? Chun's the other one. I kind of want to try Chun.
Just get opening, and there we go. We get through that fireball.
Okay.
XYZY is looking very, very solid.
Chun-Li.
And it's the final round.
Great choice as well. You know, the far C would have actually worked there, so going with the special move instead.
He's got a good defense going on right now.
Extended hurt box. Super smart
See,
stuff.
even his feints, he's making sure to stay out of range of some of her quicker buttons. Nice heavy. He could have combo. Oh, there we go. There's the combo.
We just got a counter hit, and now that's going to be a very, very solid conversion.
Wow, that only costs 29% rev? Wow.
But
And he has SPG first.
You got
Ooh, forced to trade. Damn. That was sick, Xyzzy.
well.
That was amazing.
that Billy Kain is putting in work, my friends. Let's go.
I mean, you know, he's not really doing anything too special. Getting Pugera to the
All right,
corner,
game 2.
standing at the max range for that far C.
Five.
And rinsing it with the feints, with the EX cancels.
Good jump.
Trying not
He
to
read the
trigger,
fireball.
And Pugera cannot find a way out.
His fakes are good too. He's faking the forward. That way, if she tries to uppercut to stop the hitbox, she'll just whiff. That's smart stuff. That makes me think of, when you do the flicker feints with Ed, you really hold the flicker so that they try to wake up uppercut, the uppercut will whiff. He's using that technique in a similar way. Oh.
I'm not entirely
Hotaru.
sure what XYZY did, but
Danger.
probably did not expect that throw to finish there.
Probably just holding up, right? You know, when you roll, losing that
Ooh,
throw
the
in
far
roll,
C, he didn't cancel though.
it's gonna be
There we
for
go.
a big threat, so you
He's been doing the feint so much that he faked them out by actually not feinting that time. He actually canceled it.
bullseye. This stage is making me hungry.
Oh! He tried to combo.
I'm back on my morning waffle.
Bro, he's so on point right now.
Man.
Ugh.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Can't leave Brussels without one. But let's go. Yeah, the empty jump.
He tried to profile it with the B, but it didn't work.
Maybe JD's who trying to snipe a couple anti-airs on Pugera's side, but she's definitely low on life. And
Got her.
XYZY
Wow.
is a menace whenever he's got the life.
Xyzzy.
when he's got the life lead, it's so incredibly hard to ever
I can't stop looking at the churro stand in the background now. I haven't had a churro in like a year.
You'd think you just jump at this character, right? You can always
They got
jump.
churros and ice cream.
You've got a lot of options in the air, especially
That sounds like a
Hotaru got
deadly
nice
combination.
as well. But man, XYZ
Sugar
did
rush.
not make it look easy at all for his opponents.
Good jump. Good uppercut. Wow. He was ready.
Go into the hit gear, yeah, I
Yes, sir.
respect that. Get the refund and all that rev meter. Put you in a really good position to even out the games, but man, still quite a bit of work to do.
Yes,
Back
sir,
blown
let's
out.
bring it back slowly but surely. Ooh, again. Yeah, now it's gonna be just a question of how do you get closer.
What's good, 10 of clubs? Yeah, soft serve together with the churro. That's what I'm saying. It's a deadly combination. Sugar rush.
Just waiting something, but waiting to see what the Hotaru is up to. Great conversion again.
One more hit now for the Billy.
Oh,
Well, that was a
he's in. He's in.
jump and actually
Uh-oh.
a whip punish with the 2C. Not going to be enough to kill. Doesn't get the
He doesn't have meter.
just in time.
If he had meter, maybe.
Oh.
Oh, he got him.
Is that
He
gonna
got
be
him.
enough?
Xyzzy.
Not right,
No, it's not enough.
Yeah, good use of the ref guard right now, because obviously he's on chip territory. He's in chip territory.
Oh, he had to keep rep blocking.
Unfortunately, could not survive this one.
He had to keep rep
And
blocking.
XYZY
So when you rev block, when you rev guard, it actually negates chip.
this tournament.
It takes some of your rev meter, so you can't just keep doing it forever. But it's a good way to prevent like that kind of chip scenario. Sometimes people just forget.
But
It's like, oh, I should have kept rev blocking. I would have lived.
one of the contenders.
Yeah, yeah. Very much so, very much so. And like I said, going to be a
It's
scope,
crazy how
but
good
go.
the players are, and they're still not using all the mechanics optimally yet. Imagine 6 months from now when everybody rev guards to prevent chip scenarios and they just survive like way longer. That's going to be scary.
Yep.
That's so annoying.
Yep, that's unfortunate. It was not.
All right, so the next match should be Go1 versus MOK.
Poongko style again.
Go1 got sent
I
to
have no idea.
losers by Fenretti.
You know, you couldn't study that guy and figure out a good game plan versus him, right?
This is going so fast.
So Fenrett's definitely going to have his work cut out for him, but maybe, you know, in a first of 3 format now when you get to the finals, right, you get a bit more time. You
Yeah.
get a bit more data. Maybe you can figure something out.
Word.
Yep.
Holy
Let's see
Broly,
that.
you're not wrong.
Players are getting ready. Go1 and
You're not
Mok
wrong.
are
They
sitting
point out
down,
that some of the defensive option selects are not being used optimally.
and then we can play.
We're not even using all the system optimally yet, let alone like the option selects. I mostly see the offense perfected. Or not perfected, but you know what I mean. Like people are doing the tech roll chase OS. They're doing good safe jumps,
It feels a lot more fun.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
that type of thing. But then on the defensive side,
50-50
defense,
dispensing.
I feel like it depends on the player, right? But
Let's
defense
go.
tends to take longer to develop than offense.
We saw the
Button check.
match against Dai as well in the winners finals of the pools, and especially when your opponent gets good at reacting, the layers on top of that mix-up, they can go deep. They can go very, very deep.
Defense definitely takes longer to develop than offense.
All right. Well, let's take a look at this one. It's going to be Mok versus Go1. Looking to join XYZY in the loser.
Yeah, just
semi-final
surviving
side
situations
of
that you're
the
not supposed to survive. That should always makes a big difference.
Players
Now
are
we
ready.
got Score looking directly at us, by the way. No therapy.
When you even got your opponent like, man, he should be dead already. When you even have your opponent talking like that, that's when you're doing it right.
I don't know.
This guy should be dead. How are you still alive?
He's putting it on the wrong
Sounding
side.
like an anime.
But it's okay.
Nah, he doesn't need it. Does not need it. Look, you can look at my stick to see if I'm going high-low. Ain't gonna make a difference. You still gotta react.
But
There we go.
It's going to be a hard one, but let's go. It's time to start this game.
anyway, I'm pretty hyped for Combo Breaker. I hope that you guys are too.
Nice try.
I don't really have any crazy expectations for what's happening on my channel outside of Killer Instinct. The Killer Instinct should be really hype. But I'm also excited for getting home and watching the Tekken 8 matches when I get home, as well as the Street Fighter 6, because Street Fighter 6 and Combo Breaker was really crazy last year. Didn't Lily win last year?
Just get thrown out of it.
Right?
Maybe 120 frame kills from Go1 there.
All right.
Am I bugging?
In the corner force. Oh my god, throw loops.
Yeah,
Wrong
that was
game, bro.
okay. It was the
That's
year that
after.
Lily won. Yeah, that shit was crazy. That was the only time I ever saw Lily win a major. Shokoken.
No, maybe could have spent the EX DP on top just to make sure though.
Oh,
Surprise.
there we go. Yeah, patience from Go1.
You'll never see that happen again.
Of course, the classic Go1 taking the first round over Mok. The Hokutomaru looking. Yeah, of course, we do the round start classic.
Get in there. It's such a
Me
good
too.
mix-up of
I hope we
blocks,
see
right?
something surprising and not just the same old, same old.
Because
Because we had the same old basically already at Capcom Cup, as well as Evo Japan.
Overhead this time is going to open you up, of course.
It wasn't that the players weren't playing well; they were playing their best. But you know how when you, after a while, you're just like, man, I seen this movie already. That's what it felt like watching Evo Japan. It's like I seen this movie already.
2A, as I heard Hokutomaru play. It's full frames.
Oh! Yeah, fainted. Oh! Press a button. Ah!
Oh, that was dangerous.
Glowing ring, great JD on this one. The throw is going to be tech, but Goichi is just keeping his distances right now. Like he's like, yeah, you wanna jump? Jump. It's okay. I'm happy.
Damn,
to
he's
block.
not even giving him a chance to
You're
play.
okay,
He's spending all his rev just to stay on him.
Just defend as well, but
Double
both
overheat.
of them in overhits.
We are scrapping now, both in overheats. But that's
Shogogen! That chipped?
very smart decision making from Goichi.
No way. That was
Both
chip?
of them in overhits.
Can I see that again?
Scrapping now, both in overheats. But that's gonna be tipped.
Yo!
From Goichi at the end there. Just deciding to hold that pressure, knowing that if Mark wants to go into burnout
Word,
himself,
Dark Alex,
I'm gonna
word.
have an easier time closing this out.
You're a YouTube monster, huh?
It is time.
Yeah,
1-0.
that was like 5%, 10% chip. That was a lot of chip. He knew too. He did that confidently. He was like, "Oh, you're an overheat. You can't stop this." Nice, good answer.
To get the counter hit too. This is already a really good start to game 2 for Goichi.
Yeah, or you could delay your meaty, right? That's the other trick you do. Don't do an actual true meaty. Do like a delayed meaty.
Oh, 50-50 landed.
Shogogen! Oh my God.
Man's gonna be done in the corner, and
Goichi.
you're going to be down. Mok is absolutely struggling.
Ban the testers.
Face Goichi's Marco.
And of course, this character still has a good invincible reversal
Good
for
chase.
himself.
Mm.
Late throw for Goichi.
You can't air block, so he has to air JD, that kind of situation.
This setup, this damage. Yeah. No, this time, no. Oh, one hit. One
Shogogen!
last guess for Mark.
For the game, guess for the game, guess for the game. And you know what? Yes, I'm tired of guessing. I'm gonna make you guess. I'm pressing buttons. I'm going to annoy you this time, but the dash-in gets the conversion. Goichi
God
takes
damn,
a
that was
dominant win
annoying.
2-0 to qualify to top 4 of Brussels Challenge 2025.
Yes, very, very dominant there. Never really let Mark get started.
Yeah.
But like I mentioned, you know, when you're playing a character without an invincible reversal, those mix-ups, man, they're really
Top guy ready.
extremely different play styles between these.
So now we got this is winners finals, right? Fenric versus Poongko.
Yeah, the robot. The what do we call
This
it?
should
The
be really
Taz,
hype.
You know, the way he plays. The
Officially
game
now is
very,
3 out of
very
5.
Optimal. Then we got Poongko, the heart player, right? Going to play through feeling and not a lot of logic,
Dun, dun, dun.
but it's an incredibly effective starter, as we've seen.
Yes, sir. Well, let's go. Players are getting ready.
Okay.
All right, perfect. A man like Laz, of course. Big thanks for you for joining on this
Great.
good old
You know what,
Fatal
I'm gonna
Fury.
be enjoying sitting from the, excellent venue and watching this,
Let's go.
the rest of this unfold.
Perfect.
I'm gonna get a very lucky C4 able to commentate
Let's
the
go.
rest of these games for you guys.
It is the commentary ground.
The heart.
Dang,
Thank you
those
so
he's
much,
setting some
man
crazy buttons
like
there.
Laz,
He's
for
playing on an
joining
old
this
ass.
time
Is that a
to
Mad
Go1
Cat stick?
For joining me for the rest of top 8. It's been an exciting weekend where all of us have been grinding a ton of commentary. And it's
Isn't
time,
that a
guys, to
TE2
close
he's
the
playing on?
weekend
This dude just never upgraded his
style
stick.
much longer to man like Laz. It is time for Poongko versus Fenretti, one of the wildest.
He just
players
never upgraded
around,
that shit.
man like Poongko, taking on
That's funny.
Fenretti, the robots.
Round
Very good
one.
opposition of style in this winners final.
Kain versus Gato.
Players are currently just checking the buttons as Mr. C4 sits down next to me. How are you doing, C4?
I am so
Well, not really,
good.
because
That's
that
what I'm
that stick wasn't out yet in the SF4.
playing, bruv. And Fenretti, they are literally
That's the
my favorite
SF5
players
version.
through
He might have had a
FPV.
TE1
Before I
back
could
then.
commentate
It's been a while.
Super
I don't
4,
really remember.
I used to watch Poongko's matches, and I was like, he
Yeah,
will
the
make that
TE1,
commentator sound
the
good.
design's a little bit
Always
better than the
hype.
TE2.
He
One
is
thing I don't like
always
about that
hype.
one, the
Okay, I
TE2,
like this
is
guy.
that
Looks like you hate
the
playing
way
against me.
the faceplate is designed, if you're the type
I
whose
love
hands
to
sweat
see
when
this
you
one,
play,
but
it's
let's
easy
see,
to
it
get,
is
it gets like
Kain
dirty
versus
inside.
Gato.
That's one thing I kind of hate about it.
And let's see.
Yeah, he definitely looks old. Either that or he's just been playing the whole time.
The robotic style of Fenretti. Fenretti
He
of
might
course
still be young.
maintains
That guy just went without
quality
sleep. He
team
practiced
as
all
the
night.
absolute
That's
top
what those
of
eyes are.
plays blue with his Dragon
Puffy
Fighter.
eyes.
Now he's there. He's the guy who's
That
got
guy drank
the
10
most
Red Bulls
always
and practiced Gato all
game
night.
plan, great defense. He's just an algorithm.
Yeah, he is the closest thing to a robot that we have in human form.
Yeah, I think so. Always has been. Right now, it's going to be him and his Kain. He defeated Goichi in winners semifinal.
Yeah, sure does.
And he is about to face Poongko for a spot in Grand Finals, and Poongko is just
A word.
about something.
El Rudy says that he
When I
used to
do
have the
cam,
old
I need to reverse
TE1, the exclusive one.
I need you to flash me every time.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Oh,
what happened
something's
to the
wrong.
players. So we're just going
Oops.
to go back to character select. Apologies
Okay.
for the slight delay
Something was wrong.
on this one. Let's go.
Mr. Big.
I think it's a
I just want
chance
Mr. Big to play cool.
on stage, yeah?
I want him to have a cool style. I liked him a lot in Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. He was top tier at the beginning of that game. I don't know if he's still top
So
tier
what, 2 lane,
nowadays.
man, let's do it.
But when NGBC first came out, everybody and their mom had a Mr. Big.
Meet me in the 2 lanes. I don't yet.
Even
but,
me, I was
will-
playing
will
Mr.
work on them
Big.
if needed.
I was just like,
Legit
spin to
question,
win,
do you think
baby.
Rich has 2-lane combos?
Jab, jab, spin to win.
Probably done it, yeah, he probably does.
Mr. Big, no, he's more like a zoner type of guy.
Oh my God.
He's got sticks,
Oh.
and then he has like a really long
No, I don't
range,
think
like a
they're gonna
down
play it.
heavy kick,
I don't think they're gonna
and then
fight.
he has or usually he has a real
It's
far
okay.
range
He's
down
coming
heally
from
kick that
most
doesn't knock
fitness.
down, so he gets combos from
But
it.
you know, I actually
And
like
then
this stage
sometimes he has a
Yeah, nah,
fireball
it is,
super
yeah.
that's
I
really
can't
good
play
too.
this stage.
I've-
I don't like
Sometimes he
to
has
know
pretty
about
good
viewers.
fireballs in general. Yeah, we
I
didn't even
see
get
chat
Jaehoon.
agrees,
Is
you know,
Jaehoon
like,
one of the
saying I
season
don't
1
like
DLC?
stage,
I
it's
forgot.
sick. Me too, guys. Me too.
City
not alone.
You're not alone.
of the
Oh, the
Wolves.
slums, the battleground.
Okay, let's go. We're about to throw hands in the slums. No one is safe.
Yeah, Andy was playable at Evo Japan, right?
This time.
Am I bugging?
The beat is ready. Players are ready. Winners final time. Poongko against Fenretti.
I didn't even get to see what he plays like. They be making me work at these tournaments, chat. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to go record cool footage for y'all and be like, look, this is what Andy Bogart looks like. It's just they make me work. They don't give a fuck about my ass. They work me to the bone. They do the same thing at Combo Breaker. They work me to death.
Overhead is the first successful hit for Fenretti right now. Another one. He's getting every single opening proper on Poongko. Poongko in the corner. And I need to find a way to get there. I don't think you can kill with this, so you need one more
I don't
hit.
get to do
And
nothing.
the hit is there. Everything
Maybe
works.
CEO this year.
Perfect.
Maybe.
Flawless, seamless play from Fenretti.
Fuck that. I don't want to be a legend because of that. I want to be a legend because I play Final Fantasy all day long like Max does. Fuck this shit. This shit don't make no money. I'm going to be fucked one day like
There
this.
we go. Now you're gonna be in the corner. Tap, tap. Yep. There, no big conversion. He was trying to get something more, but it's Fenretti who is going to be able to send him out of SPG. And look at this. It's almost a corner to corner, but the roll allows him to escape.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
Probably spend bar here. Yeah,
Streaming
makes
tournaments.
sense. There you go. Up kicks.
Yeah, I have the game. I don't got time to play that shit.
Don't leave those greens.
I stream Expedition 33, I get 100 viewers. I stream this game, I get like 300 viewers. You know how it is, man.
Mad call out. What a
I'm
mad
typecast.
call out.
People think that I only know how to play fighting games.
He did say it's a low. He's gonna break you.
We are witnessing big Poongko. There we go.
Revert.
Opening his own. Yes.
I can perfect you too, Damascus, yeah? Oh, yes, give. Oh, snap it.
Broken neck.
Chiropractor in the building. 2 perfects.
That's what we like to see.
What's up, Audio
That's
Junkie?
what we
Yeah,
want
all's
to
going
see.
well, man.
Poongko firing it back immediately. Damn.
Yeah, at least Triple Z.
He really said you ain't special, bro. I can
Yeah.
do that too. Yeah, oh yeah, we get confirmed from that. We get confirmed from that. Legend kicks.
Hi.
Yeah, get a knockdown. Rev ender.
Poongko's rushdown in general. He's always a rushdown god.
Palms. We got palms
That's just his
for both
thing.
characters.
He don't like to let you block.
Slapped. And now
You
he
trying to
goes
block me?
and tries to
You-
get-
Oh, you see what I mean? You trying to block me?
This
You
man's
can't
a
block
menace.
me. You
What
can't
did I tell you
uppercut
about
me.
Poongko, bro?
None of that works on
You
me.
don't believe me, I'm telling you. Oh,
Bro, he's tearing him a new one.
All right. Big damage. I send you into the corner.
Yo, man, he did it too fast.
Really quite successful on
That's his-
absolutely all
that's
of the
his
initiatives right now.
anti-air
Fenretti
attack?
is struggling to get back in, but look at
He
this.
does that little low kick. That looks cheap. It looks like it has a very low hitbox.
oh yeah, take your turn back. Nice.
Bro, if he keeps playing like this, he will.
To get real good set play, but he
Got him.
faces the tech roll
Now
forward.
you gotta block. How's it feel, Poongko? Now you gotta block. Oh,
Okay.
He don't need to block. Broken neck, buddy.
There's level 2.
Damn,
Yes,
he
he
died.
does. Poongko with the big damage, my man. Fenretti has yet to play.
You got a perfect the first round.
Yeah, he don't like
That
blocking.
was him just doing combo practice.
Damn, you see his face?
Let's be real.
His face is like, I just need one more,
Interactions
and I'm
after
in
that,
there.
You're 100% right. He did not engage in combat. Oh,
Wow.
yes,
He's
low.
playing like it's SF4. He whips a button and does focus attack. That's messed up.
Again, this listen, C4, this feels like a Poongko crash course for Fenretti.
Oh, good uppercut.
Yeah.
He needed
Seems to
that.
have
He
ever
was in
had a
trouble.
game
Oh, you
common
tried to
before.
mash. He definitely tried to
it's
mash.
definitely, you know, a new opportunity
He's still
to
trying to. He don't give a
like,
fuck.
Yeah,
Oh my
game.
god.
You're
Bro,
not escaping.
come on, Poongko. One more
Leave my
round.
house
This
right
is
now.
so ridiculous
Was
right
born in
now.
the slums, brother.
Poongko just sees frames so perfectly, bro. The meaties are always on deck.
Why are the ref goals so successful as well, man? Every single
Nice.
initiative works. Okay.
He just said, nah, I don't want to be near this whatsoever. Oh,
Bad
my
uppercut.
God.
Did he want
Punish
that? Maybe he did, but if he did, he's paying the
He's
price.
got a macro for combo.
This round might be a wash because of that.
Swear that.
Got
oh,
him.
he's dead, yeah.
He mashed.
Yeah, it took a while.
He tried to do
but
hyper
Fenretti
defense, maybe? Is
decided
that what he tried to do?
Slower, wait for Poongko's approach, see how he
Interesting.
can counter Poongko's approach, and he's been very successful.
He might have tried to hyper defense the fireball, something crazy like that. Unfortunately, it didn't
Can
work.
The robot read the RNG, which is Poongko. That's the question.
Uppercut again. He don't want to block anymore. He decided that blocking against Poongko was too
Yeah,
dangerous.
there we go. Pressing button. We are not respecting anymore. You try
No
to
more
respect,
ref.
You played your game. I am doing the exact same
Oh,
thing.
got him.
Fight back,
Got him.
Fenretti.
Womp
Fight
womp.
back.
The algorithm's working.
Womp womp. Oh, he's gonna do the
You see
two
the-
supers.
you see the pattern?
No, he dropped it. He dropped it.
The combo. I can't believe it. Yo, someone click that, put it in the museums. Finrich dropped a combo in 2025. Is that going to cost him? Let's find out if he gets an opportunity to hit Poongko just one more time.
Oh,
When
short
the
hop.
is going to
The
escape.
short hop.
Poongko's attempted pressure.
This game don't got all the KOF jumps, but it does have short. Is that Gamer B? No way, right?
Let's go.
Gamer B wouldn't happen to be here at this tournament. Why would he be here?
The Japan flag here to cheer for his brothers. He will be there later.
Is it really? Oh shit.
For the 6 as well. And all we want is to cheer for the brothers. The guys flew all the way from Japan to Brussels, and they're here on a mission.
Good chase on the take throw. Oh, no.
Tossed.
He's down in my
Oh!
throw. That's definitely a future. Probably an overhead after this if I know Poongko.
His combo routing's pretty good too.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's trying to bait his uppercut. I see. So that's
That
an
would've been
anti-uppercut
sick
technique, huh?
For the counter hit.
You wake up uppercut and then he blows through with the red blow. He's
Oh,
been
it
doing
could
that
happen. It could happen
consistently.
to Masters.
It could happen, but he's probably press button. So
No.
Okay, it is happening, my friend. Hey.
Oh my god. He got 3 feints in one combo?
He's not gonna care.
Nerf Kain.
He's going to do wake up DP again, right? Oh, no, he might not get to.
dead,
He
he's
might
dead.
not get to. Yeah.
He's dead. There we go. Of course. We're cheering. We out there.
The rising sun.
Japan represents. Ishikawa is here to see one of his brothers win, and then try to take the trophy home himself later.
Hey. Marginoggin. Oh,
Oh!
he just fades away, trying to hit with the walk back, stand C, air to air.
They're both ham.
Close D. You don't see that too often.
Yeah, the Mexico guys, they didn't get that far in this game. Although they got some top 8s, right?
Demon flipping to low.
I might check out the
Back
KOF
throw,
tomorrow.
though.
Was it good? Oh
That converts as
no.
well.
Double
You know what
super
we
again?
think was, man? Fenrich Gaming.
Bro.
One more opportunity. Be so careful. It's Poongko. Okay, jab. I just need everyone to understand. Man saw the Albany head and went, I don't need to block. You just might
Damn.
get hit.
He was 1 round away from winning 3-0. Now it's all the way to the last game. That's insane.
Fenrich. That's all I can say, my friend. Like we just witnessed Fenrich Gaming. Let's go.
Counter hit.
Let's go.
Ouch.
First tweet.
And he got the combo too. Oh! I never seen that route before.
It is. Give us last game, last round. Give me a reason to flip this table, please. Oh, look at the face.
This is scary. He's on another level right now. He woke up
Really
fast.
don't believe Poongko's gonna DP.
Counter again.
Getting my own counter, man. Listen, Fenrich completely.
He fucked it up. No, oh, that was a setup. That was dirty. Yo, that was
It was
grimy.
so bleak for Fenrich earlier. He's in the lead in this set.
That definitely looked like a
One
combo
more
drop. That was messed up.
Right now, let's see. We need to get in as well.
Ooh, yeah. Had to go for flash kick ender. Red block from. Oh,
No, he tried
to
the hyper defense. I always forget the name. I have to always think about it.
Dash.
Oh my
that
god.
was not a clean conversion, unfortunately, by Fenrich. He's still on
Good
SPG
jump.
right now, and Poongko is trying to be the one on the offensive side.
He got out. He didn't know where to tech roll.
Poongko is a bit scared right now. He's not really
No, he got hit. What did he try to do? Poongko.
beats for no. One more hit.
He's going
One more
too
hit, trying to
wild.
escape. Got to watch out because you're in chip
This guy just
territory.
don't want to block.
Poongko needs
He's
to make
paying
sure
for
he
it.
just defend, but he's not gonna get this one, and Fenretti is qualifying to Grand Finals
Damn.
of Brussels Challenge 2025. What an incredible adaptamentation, C4.
That's the best way to
Oh,
put
here
it.
goes Go1 with the score stick.
He did in the brink, because most people would have cracked after two games down, right? And he
I'm scared.
that's not okay.
All right, all right.
Eyes at the back of
Slacking right now. Like,
So this should be loser semifinal now. This should be back to 2 out of 3.
yeah, but it's gonna get a X, Y, Z, Z, Y on the mini. Kain.
Yeah, that was pretty
Polarizing
funny.
characters before we got 2 polarizing play styles, with the keep away of Billy and the 50-50 dispenser, which is also known as Mr. Rodriguez.
let's go.
We'll see how he does against this Marco. Xyzzy's been playing really cool so far. Oh, what a guard cancel.
The defense of Go1
And his feint fakes too are nasty.
Yes, set to play this match.
Overhead.
He didn't believe in the overhead, but he believed in the match afterwards. Let's go.
Shogogen.
Right. Ooh. Let's see this immediate overhead. That was an early one, but Koichi is just looking to get away right now.
Yeah, he doesn't want to
That's
block
fine.
because
Gets
if he
the
blocks, he could
opening.
end up
Koichi
getting guard crushed.
Bro, Damascus, if we look at the players, we can see the face. It's scary. It's so scary. No one look at Go1.
I had to click
Gets the
allow on
throw.
that. I don't know why I always have to click allow.
Why is that
Just be
not?
locked in.
Did it not work? That was
no
weird.
anti-air
Well,
from
whatever.
XY. Oh, you're
Yeah, I
done.
mean, I don't think
Don't
infiltration is
open.
banned from like
Come on.
SNK World
Don't go
Championship
low.
or anything like
Sight.
that. He could play if he
Got
wanted to.
him. That's it. Give the chop.
All right.
Shogogen.
Gets the kill, and Koichi gets a very.
He might not even
important win.
be banned from
Because,
CPT
of course,
anymore. I don't
we
know
have
on that
2
one.
spots for Esports World Cup here.
Yes.
Fenretti is already qualified for Evo Japan. Fenretti is looking for his qualification to the SNK World Tour here.
Right.
So the winner of this match will be qualified at Esports World Cup. Either Koichi or XYZZY
Yeah, but this ain't Capcom. This is
Secure,
SNK.
of course.
2 different companies.
on his side. So an important match about to happen, and Goichi's Marco is definitely looking like it might be able to do the job because the 50-50 dispenser never stops.
Oh no, he's in the politics vortex.
All
Oh
that
no,
equal.
you don't want to
the
go
face
there. Well,
the
you know
number
he can
5
do
and
what he
number
wants.
0.
He's a grown man.
I thought you didn't like this, C4.
That politics vortex is a hell of a vortex.
I like Dragon Ball players winning in other games. I'll keep it 100. 100.
I like that.
I like
that.
everything, bro.
I like being real right now. And Goichi is just looking at closing this set as quick as possible and validating his ticket to Riyadh.
I just say lately, it's a shame because I used to be friends with him for so long. But lately, the worst thing that you could have is having Furby on your side.
No chop, but still.
That's just like an
go
instant
for-
KO
just wait
for whatever
for
point you were
Asian
trying to
to see
make.
where XY is gonna go.
As soon as Furby's like, yeah, I agree with you. Done. Just stop talking. Just don't even say nothing no more.
And overhead again, C4. This overhead is
That's like
really
an instant
quite
GG for
wide.
whatever point
And
you were
know
trying to
what?
make.
With a mid as well. No need for mix. Mix is cringe. Goichi goes through losers final and validates his ticket to Esports World Cup.
Whatever point you were trying to make
Now,
is a good
XYZ,
game. Just don't even try anymore.
But this
He's definitely because like
We're just talking about people getting into politics and stuff like that. Tao, that's all.
to qualify.
I mean, I'm not even trying to be mean when I say that. I'm just, you know, I'm telling you what the people think. You know what I mean? You know, I keeps it real.
You need to validate your ticket right
Like
now
the one girl, I keeps it real. Don't be playing on my phone.
Starting with Combo Breaker next week. But right now, Gato versus Marco in losers final. Let's go.
This is gonna be tough to pull.
All right, losers finals now.
Very
Come on, Poongko. You played so godlike before, man.
Saying Fenretti wash.
I gotta see at least a little bit more
One
what you
more
were
game to
doing.
prove him wrong.
Blessed Goku talking about Diphone. Yeah, Diphone's Ronaldo's pretty good. We'll see what happens at Combo Breaker for him. Because Combo Breaker is a tournament where he has good potential to maybe qualify for the SNK Tour.
Final side, it is time to see who reaches grand finals.
But for real, y'all agree with me, right? Usually once Furby's on your side, like, just GG. Whatever point you were trying to make is done.
That's what you need, because you know that Poongko is not going to wait. He's going to be the one annoying you as much as he can. So
Yeah, but that you know, that still has good potential for Diphone, because Diphone is
gauge the temperature, gauge the game. What are we doing?
he's past secret killer. You know what I mean? There was the time where he was the secret killer, and you kind of had to watch out for that guy. He's actually pretty good. Now it's past that.
You know what I do? I would challenge though.
I am the one who does the ETUs. And there we go. The great roll gets away. Bro, I love the...
Yeah,
the
Combo
shot.
Breaker is the tournament that he has the most potential to qualify. So good luck to him.
It's like, it's just good. It hits.
So cooking.
Power.
Yes.
Wait, so Poongko also made it in just now?
What's the opening gambit? Poongko, jump forward, wave.
'Cause it's so good for
Wants
him.
So much
Nice.
massively in neutral. This-
Well,
that
he's definitely
bubble
going to be encouraged to keep practicing.
making
That's
the
for
play
sure.
Slightly different, I would say.
All right. Ooh, and wakes up. No respect. No need to block. Just trying to...
So everything
get
from here
something
on
that's
is gravy
great
then.
spacing by Goichi. He's still gonna get open.
So Fenretti qualified at the same tournament as Xiaohai? Is that where Fenretti qualified? Evo Japan?
Poongko's going to have to get really creative to open up Go1. He's going to have to do some unreal stuff. Like jab into back, turn into throw. But first, he's going to have to deal with
Shokoken.
Ooh,
He's dead.
the
No,
overhead
oh,
into the
reset.
dash in and throw. Got a small
Cracking
reset on
heads.
this one. Poongko wakes up buttons, and Poongko gets the opening. And got to watch out right now.
Yeah, for real. They
Still
both
over
deserve
hit.
it.
There is still a chance to break your guard after
I
that.
do wonder though. That's why I was making Ban the Testers jokes. Didn't Goichi and Fenric have early
Break
access?
that bar. He does break that bar. There we go. Poongko.
That's more a
Goichi
question
does
than
that.
me saying that as a
Was
statement. Didn't they have early
absolute
access?
perfect management by Poongko to take that round.
So much you have to be
Whatever.
aware of.
I don't make the
Obviously,
rules.
and then how much heavy hits you
I
have
don't
to
make
do
the
to
rules.
break their guard perfectly. You don't want it
Ban the
on top of you
testers.
to ruin the combo, right?
Alright. Okay, again, C4. Blocking, irrelevant. You know what? I like Goichi trying to be like, yeah.
Word, do you understand? That's what I'm saying. Like, isn't that against the rules? Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it, but just like you said. Oh my, look at the taps. Oi. He got
Oh, the back turn throw setups?
Back turn grab, and that's gonna be
Damn. That was
That's how you open up
nasty.
someone with good blocks. Unblockable, bro.
How do you face
Hey, but I don't know if he's wrong.
What's your mindset?
Tao, I don't know if he's wrong.
Fenrich, teach me the ways.
Yeah.
I am not strong enough.
He might be right. He might be wrong. I'm not actually not sure. Yeah, bless Goku. So Guilty Gear is gonna get an update so that the rank is more the traditional style instead of the towers. Because they've been receiving negative feedback about the towers for a while now. Nobody likes, especially the tower reset thing that they do. Nobody likes that
To the
shit.
guard counter quite yet. Chop. Do you need me again? Oh, you brought the overhead. Oh my gosh.
Well, they're on the same team too.
Solid.
To be fair.
You understand the motive? Yeah, no more overheads. Didn't get the calls. Oh, no. Is he got the bar? He has got bar. He probably won't spend it, right? Nah.
Just goes for something simple, and this is like, you know what? I got an overhead too, my brother.
Broken neck.
Let's go.
Not enough. Oh,
Yeah, for real, Awaken, they're updating the matchmaking. They announced that
It's the opening. Goichi closes the round
Axis
on an
World Tour,
incredible
right?
way to take this round back from Poongko.
I'm gonna tell my kids. I'm gonna tell my kid that was hit confirmed.
Yes, it is. Chat, start gaslighting. That was hit confirmed. That was real kill.
Ooh, big slide. It was just defended as well.
It's crazy how they had whack ranked for so long that people still don't believe that
yeah,
they're gonna
he went
update
to
the
back
rank.
turn.
That's crazy.
Go1 said,
People
nah,
just like, for real?
relax with that.
Thank you so much, the blackest one.
Guard cancel into
Wow, first time
red blow
sub.
seems
Thanks
like a
for the
good
prime,
strategy,
man.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the balance was all over the place too, but it's Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear never has perfect balance.
Oh my God, what an
It's not that I
absolute
forgive them for that, but the rank was
So
more
hard.
egregious than
It's like,
the balance.
why
The
are you
balance
so
is
rude?
it's Guilty Gear. It's always ass balance.
Respectfully, no respect.
Your character's either top tier or low tier. That's Guilty Gear balance.
Big jump in. It was super high.
I didn't like what they did to your character though,
Ooh,
Frog
that was
Block. I've
clean.
said
That
this
was
mad
clean.
times. What they did to Gio was like
Goichi-
messed up.
No, stop the overheads.
Goichi, you need to block. You need to like bait it. He's gonna.
Her unique thing was that she could dash. So if, for anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, Giovanna in the first person or in the first version of Guilty Gear Strive, her unique mechanic was that she could dash cancel buttons. And that was, you know, she didn't have a lot of special moves and her buttons only did certain things, right? So that was part of what was supposed to make her good. Was she could dash cancel buttons, right? Tell me why they said fuck that and they made every other character dash cancel buttons too. So they literally gave every character her unique mechanic.
Okay, gets the opening this time and see.
And they didn't give Gio nothing. They didn't give Gio nothing in exchange. They just left her alone.
How does he know? He's always aware.
All right.
Oh my God.
Oh! It's because it was red blow. I'm surprised that didn't punish
Next
it.
game.
The uppercut recovery is
Time
really
of his
good.
life on stage.
Fuck your overhead.
You think?
Yeah, that shit was
Yeah,
cold-blooded.
he can block the
How you
overhead,
gonna give some of these unique
But that's
mechanics to
what
everybody
happens.
else and then not even give them nothing in exchange? They just left Gio alone. They said, don't worry, you'll be
away,
good.
Giving up a lot of real estate. Oh my!
Okay, I like that. I mean, he knows that eventually Marco is gonna try.
His
to
overhead
get
game
close.
is really
He's
strong.
completely ready with the
But
high
so is
physical attack.
Goichi's.
Watch out, because we move. Okay, this works.
Did he
It
try to
works, my
combo?
friend.
Was that meant to be a combo or was that meant to be a
Jump
mix-up?
wins in Poongko's favor. Still got bar.
Come here,
There's
buddy.
the
Oh, he did the
command,
EX grab to
that's
get the
big
combo.
hit
That was smart.
this round. Man,
That was
that's
very
good.
smart.
That's scary. Unironically, that is very scary. The fact that the first jump scare,
Yeah, they're playing so quick.
Poongko said, bro, I watch scary movies on my own.
It's
in the
hard to
dark.
keep up.
I'm ready with the high though.
Let's go. Trying to get in. Yep, we'll be patient right now.
The
I like how
JD.
this set has been unhinged, but every once in a while, both of them are kind of looking at each other.
It's like a mental reset.
Yeah.
Toss. Get your ass in the corner.
Back throw.
Oh, he
Big damage
delayed it.
coming in
Was that to stop the
from
OS?
Luigi right now.
That was not a true meaty. That was definitely a delayed button.
Okay. Yes. He's
Oh my god, bro.
Got him.
He's cooked. He's cooked. That damage was insane.
Crazy. When you see someone like Goichi or all the other good Marcos do what Marco does best, it looks so unreasonable.
Yeah. 1, 2, yep. We're just going to wait right
The
now.
only thing that's on Poongko's side is that he has a huge meter advantage.
Overhead.
But he's getting
Oh!
clip punish. Oh,
Bro.
I don't know if that was safe.
Oh my god.
Maybe the EX1 is safe. I could be wrong.
We're playing video games right now.
He might have gotten away with one there
Nobody
just
of
now.
these just defense are going to
Red blow,
happen.
didn't work.
He's still blocking the red blow. Another jump. Trying to
Both
take
players
care
are
of
about
his
to be in
opponent.
burnout.
Still happen.
He's
Look at
JDing to
this,
stop it. That was sick.
bruv.
If he had blocked that block string, he would have been in overheat. Bro, he's JDing everything. Holy shit. Again. Finally put his ass in. But they're both
They're
overheat.
both in overheat. They're both in overheat.
Big whiff. But drop the combo.
He whipped under the two taps.
He doesn't want to block, obviously.
Yeah, have
Because
no
if he
rep,
blocks the
right?
block string,
Not
he's going
much
to
he's
die.
done combo
There's no way
wise.
he blocks. Yep,
Oh,
he took the hit.
The overhead
Doesn't matter,
is
he's
going
dead.
to work, and Poongko is like, yes, me too. Me too. I got those, my friends. Let's
That
go.
was close to a
We are
checkmate type
getting
of
a
situation.
very, very
If he had tried to block a
one
block
set
string
so
there, he
far.
would have gotten guard crush.
Let's see.
Sick match so far. This is actually crazy how good they are.
Which are absolutely delivering. Let's go.
Goes low. Oh,
Hyper defense.
Scheming for
Breaking up the
something,
block string.
But then let it rip. Oh, he's getting kept in this corner. Good tech.
Yeah, he's just taking his distances right now. Looking to allow Poongko to at least get some breathing
He's in.
room, but
He's
see
in.
what he
That was
does, and
sick.
what he does is open you up.
Overhead.
And
Yeah,
this
they both have a good
he's
overhead.
getting mileage, my friend.
Oh! You can't get away so easily, buddy.
Working pretty well, I can't lie.
Was that an OS too?
Yeah,
It looked like it
Go
was.
for anything after the close.
These guys are doing some defensive tricks that,
Rounded.
because they're so good, I don't even completely understand some of what they're doing
For the confirm
on
for the
defense.
jabs.
That looked like some type of hyper defense just to jump OS.
Do 5A in the super.
See,
He said, let me the hell out of
and you
here.
see how Poongko
I
is
want
like,
this
yeah,
corner.
you're waiting for a DP, I'm gonna jump away. Unfortunately, it doesn't work,
Good
but
jump
I
D.
like
It's
the
not
idea
enough.
for Poongko. Okay.
He got him. He got him.
Ooh, gets the opening.
Again.
Yep.
He should have done
Prepare
EX.
for the DP wake up. I like that. That was genius because Poongko
I don't
showed him that
think
he's
there's
gonna break
carry
the first
throws.
frame or two, then go for offense. So he just delayed jab. He knew he didn't have to commit to anything unsafe.
The layers. The layers. Let's go.
There might be some way to do it that I'm not aware of yet. But as far as the typical way you would carry it like a third strike weight, that doesn't work.
What's the battle of the overheads?
Truly is.
Yeah. Except one of them doesn't block.
No,
Yeah, so my subscriptions with the SPG buff, the later you put it in your light bar, the less rev meter you spend or the faster your rev meter regens. And I think you do a little bit more damage in SPG, something like that too.
To all.
But usually it's optimal to put it either first or in the middle. Putting it at the end gives the opponent the opportunity to meter dump and take it away from you before you get to use it. Versus if you put it at the beginning, you can use it at the start of the round. That's pretty nice, right? Uh-oh.
Bad
And if you put it in the
news
middle,
here for Poongko.
let's say they meter dump just to take you out of SPG. If you make a comeback on them, then they waste a lot of meter.
He doesn't care.
So those two right now are kind of optimal.
He doesn't matter. He doesn't mind. DP is always an option. And the DP stands for don't press. And he's going to let him press because Go1 over the defense just jumps out of the pressure.
Struggle again. Damn, he gets to get in for free too after that. He can't tech roll because of
Go1
super.
with a jump scare, he's going to offer himself too much points.
Sick match, for real. They both played so amazing.
Grand finals this time for another game. We are here to make history, but Poongko is here to make his own.
Oh, he's going for the pressure. Nice jump away from the demon flip. Oh, no.
He low profiled it.
Now, high-low.
Okay.
Uppercut. Got him with the jabs. Man, these guys are both mashing out wake up. They don't want to block. See, they don't want to block. Fuck blocking. Blocking is for scrubs. Yep, blocking is for scrubs. Eat it.
Go1 qualifies to grand finals, and this time on another game we are going to witness was not the absolute
That was really sick.
legendary
Great
rivalry in
match.
fighting games. Go1 versus Fenretti in grand finals. What a time to be alive, C4.
All right, so grand finals coming up, guys. That's the next one.
Of games, what I can say is that a couple years ago, you know, like that's
Yeah, this was great.
Fenretti has
Very
never
good
attempted
sets.
on this one, but Go1 did. Pull
What
up
else happened at UFA that I haven't watched
UFA
yet?
champion.
Oh, SF6 at the end?
Might be coming back this year to UFA if you guys want to join us, of course.
We watched the Tekken 8 already.
We run weeklies, Tuesdays on Street Fighter European.
We're back here, bro. We're back here.
Love to see it.
Yeah, basically, Alo Hadouken said, you're only minus if you're a bitch.
The grand finals looking to send someone to the SNK World Championships.
I can't. Why is it Score's face, of all people? Of all the faces he could have chosen, why did you choose Score's face?
I wouldn't like to play next
I don't mind.
feel like
I just think it's funny.
watched constantly.
That is so purposefully made as well because the person's like looking upwards.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like perfect. It's like, why are you looking at my
That's
stick,
tough.
bro?
He's like, yeah, DP on wake up.
Worry about your own stick. That's the face he's making. Stop looking at my screen, bro. Like GoldenEye.
Oh, you
Stop
JD?
looking at my screen.
You feel like he's up to something.
The judging eyes.
You know? All right, players.
This was the same match as the first winner semis, but that was 2 out of 3. So this time they're gonna do 3 out of 5. We'll see how it goes down.
Robotic execution of Fenretti or the mental. Well, I can't even say blocking right now. We did see a couple of blocks from Go1, but it's the anomaly, which is the best blocker delivering mix.
Yep. Right now he's a mix dispenser. We are about to
Oh yeah, this is the second big tournament for this game as far as SNK World Championships. The other one was the EFO Japan, and that one top 2 was Zhao Hai and Fenric, I believe.
Finals, they are both already qualified to Esports World Cup. Ladies and gents, to everyone in the chat and everyone in the venue.
Yeah, check out, if you like this one, go back and check out the EVO Japan top 8 too. It was good.
100
Worth
entrants
watching.
Hailing from all around the world.
Did they have a
players
Sam
we
Show
are
tournament
very
there? I don't
familiar
know.
with.
Let me check.
Going all the way to grand finals. Their rivalry was legendary. They delivered some
I
of the
see
very
Grand
best grand
Blue,
finals
KOF.
on Earth. On the
Yeah, they
left
did.
side,
They did have a
Go1 on the
Sam
right
Show
side.
tournament.
Fenretti, make some noise for Brussels Challenge
Oh,
2025
interesting.
grand finals.
Okay.
Another chapter in history.
Might be worth watching tomorrow.
Between these
Before
two.
I head to Combo
And I'm
Breaker.
all in
I gotta
for
go to Combo
another
Breaker on
rivalry of seeing these
Wednesday.
two on top of the competition.
Wednesday
Because
early
this one was the
morning.
coolest
So it's gonna be an early stream
friendship
tomorrow.
slash war that I've seen in fighting games. Fenretti versus Go1.
The good news is I cleaned the hell out of my place and I washed all my clothes too. I'm pretty happy.
Pressure.
I'm about to sleep on some nice clean blankets tonight. I'm pretty excited.
Really early.
I'm gonna get the
Fenretti
best sleep
smart.
ever.
Looking into
Turn
the
on my
future.
tablet, just watch some random YouTube videos.
Perfect
Okay.
sell
But
into
tonight I
that.
want to do at least one Monday stream for you guys before that.
That's what I want to see. Yeah, Go1 is getting open up left, right, and center right now. Fenretti is looking good.
Word Tao, yeah,
As
take
well,
care,
keep the
man.
pressure into
Watch
the
out out
corner.
there.
Just to delay, no. We are
Tornado.
Super smart.
What
knowing he
character is
can't
that?
KD because of the
Tornado.
hop. So this DP's hitting regardless if you wanted to or not. Punish should be enough. There we go. Wasn't overheat as well, but it won't matter. Last hit was all he needed to clutch out that first round.
Ooh, okay.
And that's how you know it's storming when your internet stops working. That's a hell of a storm.
Ooh, he's getting the throw. Getting a bit of risky gaming right now, but it works. And you know what? I've got the risky plays as well, my friend.
That's
There we
somebody
go.
else. Big
Go1 getting a bit
tornado.
too far, but he's getting the
That's
white
what is
punish,
that?
of course,
That's
double flip. Now
Connor's
we get
Revenge.
close, but
Big
wake up, watch it.
tornado.
We are fighting.
Dynamite.
A true battle. Like you said, the momentum fight is just huge. Both players pretty much willing to do anything to stop the other person from being able to
Fight a
run
lot.
over them. We
Nice
haven't
throw.
seen any of the 50-50 mix here
Oh!
from Goichi quite yet, unless... Let me shut my
No,
face.
that's hyper.
Oh, he's going
Tornade.
for brown bread.
Damn.
Dead.
Yes.
That was quick.
He wants to win.
He
wants
he
to
lost to
wants take
Fenric,
that round.
so this is a
And there we go. I've
rematch.
got resources. I'm gonna spend them.
Rematch from winner
Goichi
semis.
evens it up in rounds. Fenric immediately. Oh yes, defense. See, you're not gonna do it twice. I'm gonna be ready for this one. Goichi's defensive options are clean.
Chris Matrix used to like doing stuff like that. My subscriptions.
It's in tech as well. Goichi P's and Q's once again. Just showing it wasn't a fluke. Blocks the jump scare with a just defend both times. You're different. You're different.
He'd be like, what does this character say when they do their assists and things like
Fenric
that?
is flexing right
And then he get hyped when you got it right. He loves those types of like little quiz games.
now. That kill? That does! Bam! Fenric! Of course! 1-0!
He had so much rev to play with as well. He could have made that combo longer.
A man in pursuit of
Let's go.
strength is
Fenric is looking very,
Damn,
very
Fenric is on another level.
Goichi looking to adapt.
I think the message that Fenric was trying to send was, you're not safe DPing when you've got like 60% health left.
Oh,
Big counter
What
hit.
chop.
nice.
Damn, no
Best way to avoid
respect.
the 50-50,
He just
right?
reversed.
Like,
Oh!
way out.
Oh! His combo routing though.
Take those C4.
Holy
never say
shit.
no to this.
Oh! Stop him! Bro, this guy's broken.
Everything is working in
Nerf!
favor right now in the corner. All right, so
Nerf
he takes the
Fenric.
fight. Look at this just defense as well. Goichi is ready, gets the punish.
Ooh, just hold up. North gets a counter hit as well. Not sure what Goichi
Bro.
was going to press, but we'll never know
He's trying to win $1.5 million. That's how he's playing.
with him and his faults.
He's trying to win the money.
Fenric, one round up here. Scheming. And I think a lot more of the JDs are going to come out from Goichi because in the first game, the first round, sorry, his rev was getting cranked up by blocking without just defending. Yeah.
Yeah, but you absolutely need this. And you can see, right, he's quite successful so far in these.
He's got Goichi just holding back. This dude ain't pressing no buttons.
Yeah, we keep it. Plus,
Finally.
Great answer by Goichi.
You gotta press buttons, Goichi. You got no choice. He's gonna kill you.
Frame kill into the low, but that's going to be blocked by Fenric, who gets away. He's still on the
He's
light lead.
highly likely, my subscriptions. I mean, I'm not the one that does the balance. There's no way they leave him like this, right? Look what Fenric is doing.
From Goichi, right? They're hops, they're not jumps. And he's DPing them. It's really hard to do consistently. He's done it like 3 times so far.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay. Now wait, yeah, tap, tap. Oh my god.
He JD'd
brother!
everything.
madness. Utter madness.
He was a boss character in the first game too, but still look at this.
Not pressing anything on the way up. Oh my god.
He hyper defensed it. That was sick. But he
You know
dropped the
what? I
comp.
hate this when
No,
Goichi
that's so sad.
Brother.
Bro, the just defense is keeping him in this game. There's no way.
course.
Okay, he baits it.
No, okay, this
Of
time he
course.
baits it. That was a really good one. But what an incredible round we just witnessed between these two. The amount of just defense that happened left, right, and center were insane. But Fenric is not going to give up. And now it's Xyzzy.
Are they saying Fenric? I can't tell what they're saying. Or are they saying Goichi?
That's cool. The face is looking at you.
Bro, they were doing some crazy stuff,
I can't
Gantz,
make
just
you break
now.
character. I can't. There's the throw.
I can't believe how many just defense he did that last game.
Goichi to the corner,
Out of
gets
control.
out, luckily. Right, jab, jab. Yep, getting confirmed. Nice stuff, Goichi.
Yeah, it scores
You have to
face,
watch out.
Ainz. Isn't that
Goalie
nuts?
For both players so far.
Why are you looking at my button? Don't look at my screen, bro.
Okay. Throw is teched. Goichi has been pretty solid on these ones, but he takes the throws. He's
Why are you looking at my screen?
Not really getting anything. Look at this again, bro. The just defense on point.
Bro, when's it your
And
turn?
He's forced to delay, but the delay is going to be successful. Because Goichi's defense is still on point, but gets open.
Oh
up
my
with the low
God.
sandwich. With this, is going to
I
offer
can't
himself
watch
2
anymore.
tournament points C4.
This is becoming a slaughter.
One more round.
I don't even wanna look.
Or can Goichi pull out the legendary stuff that he's known for with the blocks at the moment? Getting hit on the landing. He goes for the throw.
Bro, you thought it was a
With
throw.
punish. Oh, Damascus. How is he going to get out of this sticky
Help
situation?
this man. Somebody help this man.
Much
He's
more
getting
right now.
mauled.
One kill opening
That
and
was
he's
a
getting one kill
combo?
opening.
No fucking
And
way.
that's it, Fenric finishing the combo.
Yo,
and in
nerf
rivalry that
Fenric.
lasted for years, and that very often saw Goichi coming out on top. Fenric is launching this one on a new game with a strong
Nerf
victory,
Fenric.
leading the
That
way.
was busted.
Fenric will be your Brussels Challenge 2025 champion.
Yeah, the frame traps were out of control, Patty. Or
What a
Patio.
performance, C4.
Is it Patio?
Someone who's
121. Those block streaks were
inspired
crazy.
by Fenretti. He's very Vegeta-coded.
My
Like,
God.
like,
I'm glad we watched that
always
because
trying
at least
to
I got to
make
see
himself
what I wanted to
like
see,
him.
which is the highest level of the game. I'm a little bit scared now, though,
Against Go1.
because the highest level of the game is kind of
That's
ridiculous.
all I'm saying.
He was the eternal second, guys. For years, we have seen Fenretti be second.
Kind is
to Goichi
actually
for
out of
so
control.
Long. And
Yeah,
now
that was
you know what?
nuts.
New game, new life. I'm the leader right now. You follow.
And now everyone else is going to witness because it's on a new game. And I'm privileged to be there just to see, for us, history repeat itself with the two GOATs staying at the top.
Love to see it, man. What an incredible.
I'm about to scour
one.
Twitch to see if there's
I knew
anything
that
else
I
good
was
to
about
watch. Because
go
Monday
grand
night,
finals between these
see
two.
there's
Another
anything
game.
popping. Josh is playing CPS
That's quite
2.
incredible
Tampa
one,
never
but
seems
what
is
an
doing
incredible top 8
strive.
we just witnessed on Fatal
J1 playing
Curiosity of the
CPS 2,
Wolves.
that's
Fenretti,
cool.
confirms his qualification to the SNK World Championship Finals. $1.5 million on the line there. So obviously a big competition there. And him along, he was already qualified to.
Oh, the breakout
Esports
guys
World
are
Cup,
also
to
doing
Esports
Destiny,
Finals
the
in
World's
second place,
tournament. That's
and
cool.
He will be joined by Goichi and Poongko there. We are going to go towards the stage as the players are getting ready for the award ceremony. But extremely,
Shit, well, that was sick.
extremely fun top 8 to
Might as well
watch.
check out the
Yeah,
awards
nah,
and see who
Star
got sucked up.
franchises coming
Oh, yeah, this
in,
was how it went
playing
down.
the way they
Fenretti
want
beat
to play the
Goichi
game
twice.
and flexing in so many ways,
Poongko
be executing
over
the
Pugera.
defense.
Xyzzy
It's
over
gonna be
ET.
mindset.
And
It's just
MOK
gonna be
over
a
ZJZ.
treat to follow.
Then Goichi beat
that's what I want to
MOK.
see, man, but
Xyzzy beat
that
Pugera.
will close with
Goichi
Fenretti
beat Xyzzy.
big winner Goichi, with the
And
second
then the
place.
rest.
The
Pretty much you
tables
guys saw all
have
the
turned,
matches.
my
It
friend.
went by really
I
fast. I do
look
like that
forward
about
to
it.
them,
It was very
being,
fast-paced game.
flipped, constantly rival. Then don't forget game and
Let's see if you registered since you asked.
Right.
Combo
And now they've got
Breaker
this, don't think because they're rivals, they
2025.
won't
Let's see
train
if
together
Fenric
and scheme
or if any of the other
taking out
monsters
players
came.
above
Because
them.
Goichi comes to Combo Breaker sometimes too, doesn't he? He came a couple times with
right?
DPMC, I know
Combo
that.
next week, and we have not seen.
Let's
an
see.
esports
Faded
World
Fury
Cup
City of
qualifier
the
with American
Wolves.
players yet. Like all of the Americans are gonna pull up,
Yes.
and plenty of guys are ridiculous on the continent. I'm looking forward to this. But
I'll tell
the
you who
players
some of the
are
top
ready
players that are
with
here.
Laz on the stage.
Goichi did register.
Like Lazarus on the stage.
Goichi registered. Shan registered. ZJZ. ET. Fenric did register. RB. Well, shouts to RB. Kindevu. And Xyzzy, who was also in this top 8. He also registered. Super Noon. Reynold. Where's Diaphone? Chris G. I'm pretty sure Diaphone is in this tournament too, isn't he? Let me search his name. Diaphone. Star GG don't be knowing. Oh no, he's not. Huh, interesting. Is Diaphone not going to CB?
I wasn't a fan before the tournament, but I am now. We got Poongko!
Interesting. Poongko got third. Yeah, Chris G got a good... Chris G is definitely one of the favorites to win. Is Cloud in it? Let's check. Cloud 805. Because he won the Vegas tournament, right? Cloud 805, yeah, he is in it. Cloud 805 won in Vegas. So he's also going to be one of the favorites. Mena's in it. Oh, shit. Interesting. We'll see if he's good.
Necessarily introduce him, but in second place we have Goichi!
I'm just going by the Start GG because it's easier. I can search people's names that way. Good job, Goichi. First place, Fenric. Yo, what happens if they get kicked off for being testers? I'm only half trolling. I'm half serious. What happens if they get kicked off being testers? They definitely tested the game early.
2025 winner, Fenretti!
Oh, okay, I see. He's still traveling. Ah. You know what will make his wife more happy is winning $1.5 million. Let me stop. Let me stop. Oh, shit.
Applause for Fenretti!
Word, Hector.
Gonna need to grow some
Good
more
to see you.
hands.
He might be further back on the archive, but that's fine.
All right, Fenretti, can I get a moment of your time? Just ask you a question, if that's okay? Or one or two questions. Is this your first time in Brussels? Is your first time here?
No, he's like, sorry, man. No English, bro. No English. I only know how to play fighting games.
The tournament.
Yes.
He says sorry, no English.
I'm looking
I only know
forward
how to play
watching
fighting
you as well in
games.
Fatal Fury. Very happy. Awesome. All right. Thank you very much.
Oh
One last
shit.
round of applause for
That's too
Fenretti.
funny. Good job, Fenric. He won a leverless too from Victrix. That's pretty nice. That goes for like
All right, thank you very
$250
much.
on
Now,
eBay
Joe,
right
wrap it
now.
up
Boop.
though. We've got
Sold.
5-6 just after this.
Permission to
So we'll
buy
throw
it
back
now.
to the before we sign out.
All right, thank you so much. Last
All right,
big
guys.
GGs
Well, that
for
was pretty
Kain.
much it for the tournament. Anyway, I'm sorry, YouTube guys, to do a short stream today for y'all, but I wanted to at least stream a little bit something today. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. The VOD will be here if you guys want to go back and review the matches. You can also watch the whole thing on the reversal.gg channel. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm going to end the stream for YouTube. And then I might do a little something on Twitch. But I might not. We'll see. It depends. I just wanted to be able to stream for a little while. Anyway, peace out, YouTube guys. Thanks for watching. The archive will be available for you guys. Check out the top 8 of Tekken, the top 24 of Tekken, the Mortal Kombat 1 top 8. I noticed you guys are watching that one. Thank you very much. And everything else that you guys want to watch on the YouTube. If you're bored, come through to the Twitch. I might play some casual games for a little while before I go to sleep. Anyway, that's it. Thank you, YouTube. I'll see y'all later. Peace. All right, Twitch guys, what are we going to do next? Let me see. I thought about playing some Project